Imagine leaving your house for just a few years and coming back to find out that it has been sold to a total stranger. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah from Michaela's Brokerage Limited. I tell stories that make people feel real estate before they buy it. And in today's story, I have something really interesting to share. It has a lot of knowledge for you, so watch to the end, subscribe, like, and even share to get more juicy stories. A friend of mine bought a land beside an abandoned property. The property had already reached foundation level before whoever started it suddenly disappeared. Years passed, not one person came, not one family member, not even one worker. Nothing was there. And according to him, he lived beside that property for almost 20 years. Imagine that, 20 years. See, sometimes because of snakes and overgrown bushes, he would personally pay people to climb over his fence just to clear the place. That's how abandoned it was. Then suddenly one day, different people started showing up, different faces, walking around the properties, inspecting, discussing, pointing, measuring, like in an inspection. At first, everybody thought maybe the owner had finally returned. So they approached one of the men and asked, "Are you the owner?" And the man said no. He said they were from the community, that they noticed that nobody had come there for years. So they wanted to resell the land. Imagine hearing that. A property that belongs to somebody, like somewhere, suddenly becoming available because people assumed nobody existed behind it anymore. Now pause for a second and think deeply. What happens if the real owner suddenly comes back one day? Or maybe the owner died years ago and the children abroad finally decide to return to Nigeria to continue their father's project? What happens when they arrive and discover that someone else has already fenced it, sold it, and even built on it? Problem. Serious problem, court cases, fights, land disputes, community conflicts, and this is how many real estate battles start. Not always because people are wicked, sometimes because property were left too long without presence, supervision, or communication. See, one dangerous thing about unattended property is this: the longer people stop seeing human activity around it, the more they psychologically disconnect the property from ownership. Human beings naturally assume abandoned things have no owner. That is why you cannot afford to disappear completely from your investment, especially in Nigeria. You may relocate abroad, you may move states. Life may happen, but never leave your property without structure. Never. Regardless of the fear of family issues, land disputes, or trust issues, let somebody know that that property belongs to you. Even if it's just one or two trusted people, keep documents properly, visit occasionally, pay someone to inspect it, install signs if possible, clear bushes regularly, because ownership is not just documentation. Sometimes ownership is visibility. People expect what they constantly see being monitored. And let's even talk about the buyers too. If someone suddenly tells you this land has been empty for years, nobody owns it, are you sure? Did you verify? Did you investigate? Because imagine buying land peacefully today and one day the original owner or the children appears 10 years later with complete documents. Now everybody is shouting, everybody is angry, everybody is claiming ownership, and honestly, many of these situations could have been avoided with simple monitoring. Real estate is not just buying property, it is protecting it, managing it, checking it, maintaining presence around it. There was a time I traveled to Ibadan by road. While we were on the journey, I kept seeing houses that honestly disturbed me. Beautiful houses, some are big, some are unfinished, while some were already completed and even painted, but bushes had swallowed them. Tall grasses everywhere, broken surroundings, silent compounds. You could look at those houses and immediately tell that nobody has checked on this property in a very long time. And throughout that journey, one question kept bothering me. What happened to the owners? Did they relocate? Did they travel out? Did they lose interest? Did they die? Because it's impossible for somebody to spend billions on building a property and then completely disappear from it. Or maybe they thought the property was still safe simply because they locked the gate and left. And honestly, that mindset is dangerous. A lot of people think owning property is enough. It's not. A property left unattended to for too long can slowly become vulnerable, sometimes to squatters, sometimes to fraudsters, sometimes to caretakers that become too comfortable, sometimes to complete strangers. And this story is bigger than people entering a house. It's about neglect. It's about assuming your investment is safe simply because you locked the gates. Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Real estate is not just about buying properties. It's about managing it, monitoring it, checking it, protecting it. Because the truth is, empty spaces attract occupation. If you disappear from your property long enough, somebody else may move in before you return. And this is why I will always tell you, don't buy land or houses because of pressure. Have a plan for it, visit it, inspect it, document everything, know who has access to it, install working security systems, stay connected to your neighbors, because one day the cost of ignoring your property may not just be financial, it may become emotional. So if you got value from this video, kindly subscribe, like, share, and leave a thumbs up for me. And of course, I will tell you this for free. Don't just buy property simply because you have free cash to throw around or you just want to invest. No. Buy properties, monitor it, do something on it. Most importantly, this is a very free advice. To avoid issues like this, invest with an active real estate company that will help you manage and monitor your investments. My name is Sarah from Michaela's Brokerage Limited. I will see you in my next video. Bye.